If I was given more time to work on this project, what specific things would I work on? I would work on uh, just presenting it better. I'd rework. I'd go over in front of a mirror, in front of friends or my roommate. I'd continuously go over just presenting it to get more familiar with what I'm saying and cleaning things up just so my presentation is more interesting, to make it more fun, uh, to less work on less saying like specific ands, making it more professional, I guess. Um, I'd also work on making the slides, each of the slides, more interesting. Like mine were plain, I didn't really have much, and I'd probably add more like uh, technological things. Like maybe look for a clip with professionals talking about infants and technology, that kind of stuff. Well, what was most difficult about writing this presentation, and what was the difficult about writing each individual? Um, the most difficult thing about this project was probably putting it all together and making it organized. Like, let's see, I've never really done a presentation like this before. I've gave speeches, but I've never really done a presentation and a speech. And so the hardest part for me was getting started. I had my information, I knew what I had to do, but I wasn't quite sure how to make the slides, like how to put it together, how to make it all fit. I had the title page down and the works cited page down, and then from there I had a hard time figuring how to put it together. But then I decided, okay, I'll have each source be a slide, and then I went from there. Had a conclusion, had a intro. Um, uh, Briefly describe your drafting and revision process. Let's see. I put together my slides how I thought it would, like that. It looked like it would be a good presentation for my rough draft, let's say, and so I presented, and then I realized, okay, I need to add more information here, or I need to fix this, rearrange it to be more appealing, or so it's not as cluttered. There's more space on the page. It's not all mashed together. Um, my revision process, I received feedback from Jameson Young. He was my partner. We gave our speeches in the classroom Friday during the time in which we'd have English 10. Uh, I thought that was really good because we practiced in front of the room with the clicker and with like so everything. The only thing that changed was the people that were adding to it. So we practiced in there so we could get a feeling of, okay, this room seems really big, and just kind of get some of the nerves out. It was definitely nervous giving the presentation, but since I think that we gave it in the room to begin with, it was kind of like, okay, we're here again, time to make it better. Um, Specific feedback I got was cleaning up slides. Like, they were, what was it? What was the word? It was like not necessarily boring, but kind of plain. So I tried to fix that. Yes, I had a one-on-one conference with you. Um, the feedback about the presentation was helpful. Like how to, like, it's not exactly to inform the audience on your topic. I wasn't just presenting my topic, but I was also saying, analyzing my sources. So I'd say, okay, I've got this information, summarize the source, and then say, now this source, how is this source helpful and how is it not helpful, kind of. Like if I wouldn't have done that, I Probably, actually, I can say that I wouldn't have I would have just presented my topic, like say, oh, infinite technology, this is what's happening. I wouldn't have said, gave the sources, or said uh, well they, how well they aided me. Um, yep, that's pretty much it. And personally, I thought this was the speech. I thought I did fairly well on the speech, and I thought it was good to give it, so that way, like it was a way for me to look back and say, okay, I'm presenting people the sources, and so I have to think, I have to think, are these sources really helping me? Are some of these other sources not relevant? And so it helped me just double check on, okay, these are good sources, and the information I got from them is good, and now I know what I need to go, what I need to find to uh, further make my research paper better. Yeah.